Welcome to Are We the Only Ones? I'm Kathy, and today I want to talk about Kim Kardashian saying that she believes the moon landing was a fake. Now, there's a couple of reasons why this is a problem, because she wants to take the bar exam and she wants to become a lawyer. If she does pass the bar exam and has to do the next steps to become an attorney, in the state of California, she would have to take a professional interview. All attorneys that pass the bar exam have to do a professional interview. And part of that is to see if they have moral integrity, if they belong in the profession, if they're trustworthy, and if there's anything in their background that shows that they are not trustworthy. And one of the examples of somebody that was surprised they got their law license was Craig Conover from Bravo, Southern Charm, because he had lied on camera about finishing law school and all this stuff. But maybe there's enough time in between and they allowed him to pass. But generally, something like someone as famous as Kim Kardashian with a platform as large as hers, saying things like she believes the moon landing is fake when there's clear scientific evidence that it's real. NASA was also pretty upset. They decided to respond, which I thought was interesting. But the other thing that came out about her today was also that she had admitted in a People magazine interview that she uses ChatGPT to study for law exams, and that at least one time, she failed a law exam, and instead of taking the blame for herself failing that law exam, she decided to screenshot the law exam that she failed, load it into ChatGPT, and then proceeded to scold ChatGPT for leading her astray. And then ChatGPT's response was that she should have always known to trust her own instincts, and that was the lesson that she should have taken from that. And then she had all inside her from the start, and she had all. And I'm like, what? ChatGPT is really a lesson in diplomacy, I think, is what really ChatGPT is good at. That's what I'm learning that ChatGPT seems to have down, that a normal human being doesn't seem to have down, that I could definitely learn a lesson from ChatGPT about how to pivot from a conversation with somebody that's problematic and then make them feel like, ChatGPT just might be a narcissist. I don't even know. But anyway, so my concern is any attorney that wants to call law school, well, what she did was not law school, but wants to refer to going to law school as what she did, which is not going to law school. That's very specific. If you're a lawyer, you have to use very specific terminology. You have to be very careful with your words, and you have to be correct. So that's one red flag for me. I'm married to an attorney. This is why I said, and I worked for an attorney for a long time, and I had originally thought I was going to be an attorney, so I had taken the LSAT, and I have a minor in political science, and I majored in business management, and so I had plans to go into that, and so I have been around people. I was the admin director for a law firm, and so when it comes to the law, there are things I do understand about how it works and how it goes down. And I really do, look, one thing that Kim Kardashian and my husband have in common is that they both advocate for people that are wrongfully convicted and get them out of prison. So my husband did that at the Innocence Project. Kim Kardashian has famously done that through her connections and using her connection with Donald Trump. And I commend her for that. Whenever people like to criticize her and say, other people, have done the work first, my point is always that, if you're the one that's wrongfully accused on death row, you really don't care who got there first or who got there second, who got there last. As long as somebody's there advocating for you, that's really all you care about. And if Kim Kardashian is advocating for you and you're behind bars wrongfully, you're stoked. And you don't want to hear the peanut gallery chiming in about how they don't think Kim Kardashian should be getting whatever accolades when you're the one that's going to be, rescued, right? But it is important that if she wants to continue doing her good work, and I really want her to continue doing her good work, that she's careful with the words that she uses about things that are established, especially in science. That's a good lesson for all of us to learn, and maybe she could be putting that back into the White House instead of taking that other lesson in reverse from there. That would be a great way to start. right? Okay, all right. Tell me what you think. I don't mind that celebrities cross over and do good work. I just think that when they do that, they should really be responsible for the conspiracy theories that they put out there if they decide to go into that route, right? Tell me what you think. Until next time.